We're here at the Oakley, and we're not going to talk about goggles. We're going to talk to Mike here. And how are you doing, by the way?
I'm doing well. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks. Busy day, and we do have the Mod 1 helmet in your hand. What kind of helmet is this?
Yeah, that's correct. This is the new Mod 1 from Oakley. It's geared towards more of a freestyle, free ride consumer. It's probably the most optimized helmet we've ever made as far as offset, weight, per portion, but it's still packed with really good internal features to give you nice comfort and security while you're riding. But the design, the aesthetic of it, we think is super on trend right now, so we're really excited for it.
Cool. Is this an in-mold construction, or how is it made?
Yeah, so this is your traditional in-mold construction. It's really what gives you the lightest weight helmet on the back end or after it's produced. So yeah, full in-mold shell, BOA 360 fit system. We kept a fidlock buckle for convenience for when you're on and off with gloves on. And then we have a new take on a liner. So traditionally we've done the more kind of padded earmuff liner. What we're going for here is more of a beanie look and a beanie aesthetic. It's designed to soften up and fatigue over time. What's really nice about it is it sits super close to the face, and it's really good for being able to hear.
And this new liner, is it washable, or how do you manage to keep it hygienic?
Yeah, it's machine washable. It's completely removable. You can pull the ear pads, the headliner out, wash it, have no fear that it's going to fall apart or anything like that. It's treated with a antimicrobial topical on here, so it's going to be fight off bacteria or any of that odor that you might find if you put a lot of days in on the mountain.
Cool. And how about ventilation? Is it how do you manage that?
Yeah, so we went after fixed ventilation in this helmet. Some of our other helmets, our Mod 5 and our Mod 3, have adjustable ventilation. But what we found is that the fixed ventilation is pretty efficient for letting the helmet vent, and as well as managing kind of any ingress. What we've done in the front of the helmet is we've added these vents underneath the brim here, and that just helps with the goggle chimney effect. So if you're stopped, if you're waiting in a lift line and things start to heat up, you're still going to give real estate or room for the goggle to vent in and out of the helmet, so you don't fog the goggle.
Cool stuff. So this is the Mod 1, of course, standard-wise for adults. And you're holding a smaller one as well. So this is for the kids, right?
Yeah, so we're super excited. The Mod 1's going to give us the most reach out of any helmet in our lineup. We actually have, so the Mod 1 standard we were just talking about, or the adult version. We have a Mod 1 youth, and then we have a Mod 1 Asian fit. So super broad base for us as far as the Mod 1 goes. We feel like it's the right helmet to kind of spread our wings a little bit. What's really going on in the Mod 1 youth is we did quite an extensive field testing and fit trials around children the ages of 6 to 12. And we've made some unique changes to the interior of the helmet as well as the shape of the inside of the helmet to really accommodate a developing child or a child that's rapidly growing as they kind of move to adulthood. What we found is by the age of 8 or 8 to 10, the circumference of a child's head is relatively full grown, but it's really the back of the head and the face that are still developing. The common problem statement is when you put a helmet on a child and you put a goggle strap around it, well, the goggle strap's going to suck the helmet to the back of the head, flip the front of the helmet up. How many times do you see children out there with their foreheads exposed and their hair hanging out, right? That really compromises protection. And being that we're making helmets to protect all of our consumers, we know that was a problem that we wanted to solve. So the way that we achieved that is we worked on the scale factor of the helmet. So we took in more length than we did in width. And then along with that, we've added some extra components into the back of the helmet around the BOA system. And that's really going to take up any of the excess room in the back of the head if the child's neck or head is still developing.
Cool. Look, sounds like great progress there. And if we switch back to the adult side, then just to get to know the whole range. So this is the Mod 1, this is brand new, and then you have Mod 3 and 5, right?
Yep, that's
what kind of helmets are these?
So we have our Mod 1, our Mod 3, and our Mod 5. This is almost the full range for Oakley Snow, maybe on the Freeride side, we'll say. The Mod 3 and the Mod 5, as things move up in the price segment, it also gains features. Gains functionality, excuse me. Mod 5 is our high-end helmet. That features a hybrid shell, so you're going to have an ABS component to the front of the helmet and an in-mold section in the back of the helmet. That's all about blending weight and protection. So we all know the durability of ABS. It's really good if you're a tree skier, taking any branches or any kind of slough or anything into the front of the helmet. It also features our modular brim system. So depending on the shape and the contour of your goggle, you can swap the brims in and out, and that'll give you really seamless goggle helmet integration. In the Mod 3, it carries over a lot of the functionality and features from Mod 5, but in, I'd say, a more mild aesthetic. It's still got a lot of DNA and Oakley language, but I would say it's a little more diverse. Still premium fit system, still has a version of our modular brim system. Instead of giving you 2 brim sizes, we're actually delivering you a brim aesthetic. So if you like a little brim kick, we have one of those, or if you just want the flush brim, a more, say, freestyle influence kind of look, we also have that as well. And that's the full range. So we have the Mod 1, the 3, and the 5.
A lot to choose from then from Oakley helmets.
Yeah.
So thanks a lot, Mike.
You're more than welcome. Thank you for coming in.
And don't forget to subscribe and check out some more videos here from Ispo 2019. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Thank you.